Hey guys, Cool and Nicey here, and today we're going to be ranking every single 2-star. Last video, I ranked every single 1-star, as you can see by this list. But today we're going to be ranking the 2 stars. First off, we're going to start with Sky. Sky, I'll put in top of D. I'll put top of D. Sky isn't really a good, it's alright. I'll bump it up to the bottom, let's see. Mainly because, there's nothing much going on in Sky. I get it. It's like one of the, it's its first 16 levels. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And I just don't really like it. It's mid. Halloween Escape gets a D tier. It's better than these two. I like the song better than both of these. That's really the only thing I can really say about it. Fairy Tail, I'll give B tier. I'll put Fairy Tail right behind my Thief. I'll put it above my Thief. Fairy Tail, I think it's on par with Relics. The only reason it's not as good as Tropical Paradise is because I prefer Tropical Paradise's song better, but I prefer Fairy Tail's gameplay better. Mental Rave, which I'll put in C tier. I'll put it above Sky, though. I don't think it's better than Jack-O-Lantern or Skeleton Party. The reason why it's here is just that I just think these 4 are better than Mental Rave. Snowy Night, I'll give A tier. There's nothing special about it, but I do like how the gameplay is 2-star, and I'll put it above Sweet Paradise. Temple Fair gets an A tier. I'm gonna put it above Starfield. Let me put it above. Oh yeah, I'll put it above Starfield. I consider this one better than Auspicious Jade Rabbit. The gameplay is better, and I just prefer the song too. The crowns are good. Joker, I'll give it a B tier. I'll put it above Venus. There's nothing really special about this level, but it's not bad. Laser. I'll put it in B. I'll put it above Joker solely because the song is better, and Ignite is its main level, so that kind of boosts it up a little bit. Faster gets an F tier. I'm gonna put it above these guys, but that doesn't mean it's good. It's reusing objects. The gameplay is really stupid, and I've never liked the slow speed and then the normal speed and then the fast speed. I never liked that. Another F tier, Golden Christmas. I still prefer it over Clown Park, not Hoop Dream. I'll put it below Hoop Dream. It introduced the one thing that would destroy this community for the rest of our lives. It introduced random things, and random things are horrible. Next up is Genie. Genie, I'll put D for Genie. I'll put it above everybody else. Wait, hold on. Let me fix this. Like that. I'll put it above everybody else. The main problem with Genie is that it's really boring. And I do like that it's using mystery boxes. But I think the main level is way better. Dazzle. Dazzle is much, much better than Faster and Neon. I'll put Dazzle above all of these guys. I prefer Dazzle over Fairy Tail mainly because there's a lot more going on. I feel like it's a lot more upbeat, a lot more energy. Fairy Tail, I feel like it's a little bit boring. Falling Blossoms, B tier. I'll put it right here. Falling Blossoms not introduce it, but like it has a cameo for Shadow Warrior, yeah, it's called Shadow Warrior, and there's not much to say about that. Desolate Area, I feel like is it S tier material? I think it's better than Temple Fair. I'll put it here. I don't think it's as good as Eternity, but it's like edging the S tier territory. I don't think it's up there with Eternity, but I really like it. Stars, I'll give it a B. I'll put it here. I do like the song. The song's pretty good, but I do prefer Cowper's Dream over this. The gameplay is good. I do like the crowns. They're pretty fun. Samba. Now, I would have put Samba right here, but I replayed the level, and it's like a C tier now. It's like a C tier now. It's above all of these guys, except maybe Cobweb. Cobweb might be a tad bit better than Samba. I don't like Samba as much as I originally did, mainly because it's boring, and I really hate that it squishes all the crowns to like the last 10% of the level, last like 15% of the level, and it gives you the last crown for free. So, and also it uses the monster chorus thing like Kingdom War did, but the problem with this one is it only uses it once. Kingdom War uses it all throughout the level. That's why I like it. Eternal Journey gets a C tier. Actually, no, B. I'll put it here. The thing that really holds it back is the fact that it's the bonus of 2 horrible levels. Storms in Love is coming up, right? Wait, what? Oh yeah, Storms in Love is a 3-star. I'm tweaking. Abyss Drops gets an S. It's not as good as Eternity, but I really love it because it's centered around one gimmick. It's centered around traps. And there's a lot of them. There's way too much. And I fell for almost every single one. I consider this harder than... why is Accumulator here? It should be like right here. I consider Abyss Traps harder than these two. Accumulator and Abyss Traps are about the same difficulty. Mysterious Trail gets an A. It's probably bottom because I don't like it as much as I do Tropical Tides, but I think it's still A tier material. Football Field, D tier. I think it's right here. I don't like Football Field because I think it's too short. That's the biggest problem. And I just don't really prefer it. I prefer World Cup over this. Accumulator gets an A tier. I think this one's better. I'm gonna put it right here. Actually, right here. Right here. I don't think these two are, I don't think this Accumulator is better than Temple Fair. Mainly because I do like that it reuses the lasers from Elabyrinth. That's a nice touch. And they use the floaty things, where you have to collect the lightning bolts, and then it turns this little floaty thing on, and that's how you get the crowns, which is how you're supposed to get it. That was Robotoy's problem. All right, now it's time to get to the co-creation levels. Crescent Moonbeam, I'm gonna give it an A. Yeah, A. I prefer Accumulator over it, mainly because this one it's a little boring to me. I prefer Observatory. I prefer Observatory more than Crescent Moonbeam. The song, I really like it. And I do like where like when you change themes, the objects also change. Masked ball gets an S tier. I consider this better than Abyss Traps, because I think the crowns are a lot more fun than Abyss Traps. To me, the crowns are a little annoying. These are fun, except for maybe like the second crown, but I don't really have a problem with it. Heartbreak gets a B. My original grade would have been an S, but it's a little boring, and the gameplay can be a little bit annoying. I think like around like 15%. There's just like this really blind, like there's gonna be like an arch, and then there's an object right there, and you have like 2 seconds to react. That's why it's down here. Kaleidoscope. I really don't care for Kaleidoscope. I do like the vocals, but that's really all I can say about it. I don't really care for it. Last but definitely, actually it's not least, Lighthouse Alley. This is a D tier. I think it's better than all of these, but it's too short. And Beach Harbor, which is in the next video, is gonna do way better. Let's just say it's not getting C, D, or F. And that was all the 2 stars. I guess the worst 2-star was, to nobody's surprise, Golden Christmas. And the best one, I guess, was Masked Ball. But these 2 are interchangeable. I don't know which one's better. See you later.